Back here on the FZ07 on a beautiful day, to say the least. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. The weather today is about 60 degrees. It really does not feel like winter. In fact, with all the gear I'm wearing now, my jacket, my regular sports jacket, and my long sleeve t-shirt, I'm actually pretty warm. Maybe a little too warm. Nice and sunny out today. But if you notice, camera angle might look a little different. Maybe a little more consistent. I have come up with a really janky way of mounting my camera to my helmet. If you've seen any of my previous videos talking about how I mount my camera setup to my helmet, it's hard to explain with words. I'd have to actually show you how I did it before and how I'm doing it now. But essentially, what a lot of people do, the normal way to do it, is to use your waterproof protective housing that comes with like your GoPro or your action camera. I'm using the Xiaomi Yi. So what people do is they have it in the waterproof housing, and they typically somehow, various ways, mount it to the helmet with it in the case, and usually to the front of the helmet, like it would be like on the chin, hanging down, or off to the side. For like 1 or 2 videos, I did in fact have it to the side. I wanted to ultimately put it to the front of the helmet, which it's like now, and I'll explain how I did it later. A couple reasons why I wasn't able to do that for my situation. First of all, I have a modular helmet, and the mechanism to open and close the helmet is right in the front, and it takes up the entire front area, which you would normally be putting your pieces to mount your camera to there. So unfortunately that did not work for me. Let's see if I can get it in the camera frame, in the mirror there, see? So while I was able to successfully mount it to the side of my helmet, there's a couple problems with that. First, you can really feel, especially when it's windy and you're going at higher speeds, you can feel that there is an object there. Not only does it weight you down a little bit, it's annoying. Your head looking around and things like that, you can feel it, like especially because I have a backpack and I'm in a pretty upright position. Another big reason I didn't like it was the color was all off when it was in the waterproof housing there. It really messed up the color, and even when I try to do post-production color correction, it really sucked. I prefer just keeping my camera out of a housing and finding a way to mount it. But how do you mount it without the case? My camera, this green part here, that's like a soft rubber protector, exoskeleton kind of thing, which just protects it from minor dings and bumps and scrapes. But there's no way to actually mount the camera while that's still there. This is when lane splitting would be really handy. Are you going straight, bro? Asshole. But anyways, so I have that on my camera, and what I did essentially was I have my skirt on my helmet. I put Velcro on that, and then on the entire outside rim of that exoskeleton, I also put the other side of the Velcro there, wrap that up. I haven't actually checked out the angle at all, but hopefully the angle's decent. If not, I'll do some tweaking, moving things around. I got plenty of the Velcro stuff, so I can always make adjustments later. What's also beautiful about the way I have it mounted now is I can still get my micro USB cable into the back of the camera and still have it constantly powered there, so I never have to worry about it running out. So even if the angle's pretty messed up, I'm still pretty pleased with what I came up with in such a short period of time. Hopefully it is decent. I'll check out the footage when I get home. This guy really thinks he's gonna pass me. That's a big van. The Transit 250. Likewise, I'm getting a more consistent angle. If you've noticed with my previous footage, the camera angle will be all over the place because the way it was in my jacket, it wasn't exactly it didn't make it in a perfect, like, upright angle. Ooh, got a little wheel action there. So the angle will keep flopping around, especially in the wind. The camera will just twist around unwanted. So that really sucked. My only concern with this setup now is how strong the Velcro is. I mean, I've done some rough preliminary tests, and it hasn't seemed to get loose by any means, so hopefully that stays true. Perhaps over time, the Velcro can wear down, become less effective, so I'll have to keep an eye out on that. But yeah, if this turns out to be a decent angle, and it stays strong, I'm gonna be really pleased. And you'll probably see the rest of my videos at this angle, this orientation here, this kind of setup. I'm interested to hear what you guys have for opinions on it. Do you like this new angle? Did you like the whole inconsistency with my camera angle before? I wanna turn right up here. Are you gonna let me turn right up here? Yeah. Oh, you wanna turn left? Oh, buddy. He wants to turn left. You can kind of see me lean a little more and things like that. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think. You like it, you don't like it. Got any suggestions? Cool. Until next time, guys. As always.